You have this dream that you might write, but something's holding you back. You never had anyone to give you feedback. Welcome to class with Professor Matt. What I really like on the sentence level about this piece is the specificity of the details. It's not just any car that you're going to get ice cream in, but it's a red 99 Pontiac Grand Am. These specific details are really important because what you're trying to do is capture your unique experience and figure out a way to separate that from everybody else's experience and everybody else's memory. Let's look at your opening. This is definitely a memory I will never forget, a very traumatizing event nonetheless. I don't think you need that. We know that it's a memory that you've selected that's special to you. So that's repetitive. We don't need that. In general, you want to avoid starting with the weather. Everybody starts with the weather, unless it is really, really essential. So sometimes it takes you a line or two or three to kind of get going, to build momentum, because you're just figuring it out as you're writing. But what you can do is, when you're looking in revision, go back and cut that stuff out. I think the first thing that we need to make this scene come alive in the mind of the reader is just a little more characterization of the mother. She's an essential character here, but we can't quite see her. She's out of focus. You don't have to go crazy and drop in 3 or 4 lines about what she looks like. What is it that makes her different from every other mother? I don't know. Does she have bright pink fingernails? Does she have a face tattoo? Is she wearing a kimono? I don't know. What is it that makes her who she is? And that's the fun thing about characterizing, is that you can choose just 1 or 2 details, and in a small amount of space, you can give a sense of who a character is. The last thing is to just look at how the prank itself is dramatized at the end. Look at this section where you're already giving away early in the scene what's really happening. You're undercutting yourself there because you're taking the power of the prank away by giving it away too early. And so what I would do is amplify the scene where she's slamming on the floor. Maybe even add a little dialogue here where she looks over with wide eyes and is saying, "Oh my God, the brakes aren't working," and you scream, and then she's screaming too. And you can see how this is building and building and building. And then you can come to the end where there's this, the car coming to a stop. Maybe comes to a stop isn't the right verb there. Maybe it halts to a stop, or maybe just a more precise verb there might even help. But then the prank sets in, and it hits you as a reader in the exact way that it hit you as you were living the experience, and I think that's the way that you want to play it.